All right, I'm going to play more at the end, obviously. All right, what's up, everybody? It's Friday. Oh, my goodness, what a day yesterday. I had a wonderful time. If you missed the amazing show that the Quartering hosted last night, he actually left it up. It's pretty cool. He deletes his live streams, but he left that one up. I feel honored to be a part of the one live stream that he left up. And it was really cool for him to even ask me to join. Really cool. Shout out to all the people that are talking about what happened. I just want to read a super chat. Normally I don't do this until the end, but for some reason YouTube deleted this super chat, but I still see it in chat. I don't really understand what happened, but I don't see the super chat here anymore, but I see it in chat, so I'm going to read it real quick. This is from Chef du Jour. Adam, a friend of mine, Rana Husseini from Jordan, is a world-famous human rights activist. She has fought for years to stop honor killings. She would make a great guest for your show. Chef, I would love to have her on my show. If you somehow can connect us, email me at adamcastirl@gmail.com. That would be fantastic. And yeah, I don't know why YouTube has deleted your super chat from my I don't know, whatever, my menu here. So I just wanted to read that so I didn't lose it at the end of the show. But anyway, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me on this Friday. You know what Friday means, jam night. I actually have a new whiskey I've never tried before. It is Indian. I know. Bear with me. But the guy I was talking to, this dude has straight up, I don't know how many whiskeys he got this place, but it's a single malt Indian whiskey, and he said it was really good. And I like trying new stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. And, it's so funny. Someone asked me if I'm going to be in the movie with Gina. That would be amazing. I am open to the idea. So, absolutely, sure, that would be fantastic. Hey, if Gina, if you're watching and you want me to be in the movie, if you have a part for someone who fits this type of person, I don't know. I am absolutely down. But anyway, before we get into the show, if you want to donate to me directly, you can by going to my webpage, adamcrigler.net, and donate. I got my PayPal wallet, my Bitcoin wallet, but more importantly, I have a physical address, P.O. Box 68, Brunswick, Maryland, 21716. And people, you can send me whatever you want, but if you want some stickers, send me a self-addressed stamped envelope. I will sign a sticker and send it off to you. And people have been sending me really amazing stuff. This is from Brian. He says, Adam, you're awesome. Much better without the beard. Heyo. Please send me a signed sticker and stay awesome. Peace, Brian. Thank you, Brian. I will absolutely be sending off a sticker to you. People have actually been starting to send me cool stickers. I've got this. This is straight up a stack. It's not just a couple stickers. This is like a bunch of cool stickers that are just really cool. This is from Matt. Matt says, hey man, dig the content. I hope you like stickers. Yeah, I'll say this will be a perfect addition to my thousands upon thousands of stickers. Of course, these are new to me, so I probably won't be giving these ones away because I'm not giving away my one-offs. I like to keep I'm giving away the ones that I have hundreds of. I have a sticker problem, okay? It says they're repops, but still very good quality. I am a big fan of science and went to college for horticulture and learned a ton. It was great, paired well with my country upbringing. Right now I'm trying to make a name for myself locally with herbology and other hort activities. If I make a name for myself, it would be great to chat sometimes. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the stickers. Let me know if you want more. Thank you, Matt, very much. I do really appreciate that, and I wish you well in your new life. With what you've went and studied. So that's very nice. And actually, check this out. Someone sent me I saw someone asked me about a ghost sticker. Yes, I got your ghost sticker. Thank you so much. Someone sent me this book. I don't know what it's about, The Big Tour, but it seems like someone wrote it and produced it themselves. That's pretty cool. So thanks for that. It didn't come with a note or anything. This is from Richard down in Mobile, Alabama. I guess that's how you pronounce it. It actually wrote it here, but sent me a bunch of Mardi Gras beads. Show me your boobs. Isn't that how it works? You show boobs and you get beads. Anyway, that's fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those, but very cool. Says went to my local Toomey's Mardi Gras store and picked up some beads for y'all. Sadly, thanks to the pandemic, most of this year's carnival festivities and Mardi Gras parades have been canceled here. That's a shame. Well, maybe we'll have a little Mardi Gras festivities here. And someone said, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" It's just beads, little Mardi Gras beads. Anyway, thank you everyone if you have sent me stuff. I do really appreciate it. I got one more. Someone sent in a couple stickers and a rookie Nick Anderson card from 1990. So that's kind of random. I don't know what this is all about, but who's that from? That's from Jimmy. Says, "I've been following you on YouTube since Timcast. You're doing just fine on your own. Keep it up. I try to smash that like button as often as I can." Thank you very much, Jimmy. I really do appreciate it. Says, "Keep up the good work." All right. I do really appreciate that. It's fantastic. And all of these people have sent me self-addressed stamped envelopes. So you guys are all getting some cool stickers. I'm going to sign them and send them your way. So thank you for that. All right. Today we're going to be talking about some good stuff. Gina has a movie deal. That's right. If you weren't watching my show yesterday, Gina Carano got canceled from Disney, and she said, "Bye-bye. You're not going to stop me. I'm going to rise up and continue." And she's doing just that. We're going to get into that and talk about what happened. Then what else do we got? We got Dr. Jill Biden has put a bunch of hearts, and I feel 100% better and unified with the rest of the country now. And it's wonderful. We really needed that. We really needed that. So I'm really happy about it, that finally we can feel some unity because of the hearts on the White House lawn. Anyway, we're going to talk about that. Then I guess a White House aide was telling someone that they're going to ruin her, some journalist. I have the story from Vanity Fair. We're going to talk about that and then talk about the responses from the White House and Joe Biden already going back on his word as what he said he was going to do if it went there. Then I'm going to talk about the Senate stuff that's going on. I'm just going to dabble a little bit in it. I haven't been watching it because I think it's a sham and I think it's ridiculous. And I feel like I get enough perusing Twitter from the different people that I follow that are basically watching the whole thing and live tweeting it all. So I'm getting what I need to get. And it's interesting too because it is totally different perspectives. Because I follow people on both sides of the aisle. You have to. I don't want to be in an echo chamber. I want to see what the other side is saying. And it is seriously night and day. Like, these people are like, "Oh man, throw him in prison. They finally are going to get him. And proof, all this stuff." And then the other side is like, "He's going to be acquitted." Like, proof of all the stuff and it's just, you guys are watching the same trial, right? It's a head spinner. So I'm just stepping away from that a little bit. Anyway, we're going to talk about that. And if I get to it, I'm going to talk about the Artemis project. I know I was going to maybe talk about it yesterday, the space stuff. I'm very excited about it, but it's not for a long time anyway, so I could push that back. It is Friday, so I'm going to be jamming. I'm going to be trying my new Indian whiskey that I've never tried. It's an Amrut. I don't know if you guys know whiskey much, but I'm going to try this Peaty Indian single malt whiskey. It smells good. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to try it live later on. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Let us get into it. This is what started it. It's literally the first thing that I saw when I opened Twitter today is Jill Biden on her FLOTUS account, First Lady of the United States, healing, courage, love, compassion, gratitude, peace, amor, strength, kindness, family, unity. That last one really struck a chord with me. Love, Jill. And look, we've got wonderful, big, huge, what is it? That card piece of wood? I don't know what this is, but they're huge. I'm sorry, cheesy. They are so cheesy, these hearts. Who cuts these out? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, and actually it's funny, when we moved into this house, this compound, whatever you want to call this, Jeremy called it a commune last night on the quartering. I was just like, oh my gosh, I do live here, but I live in the in-law suite. I've got my own apartment in the house. All right, I'm not part of that situation. I got my own situation. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. When we moved in here, they had those in the kitchen. Actually, they still have it up there. Something about, all I need is a little bit of glitter and some coffee, and the house becomes home. And it's just like, oh my gosh. You know, the cheesy, like, cookie cutter. You go to Bed Bath & Beyond, and they're like, look at these inspirational posters you can put up in your house, and it'll really tell everyone that goes into your house how cookie cutter you are. That's what this reminds me of. It's like she got the idea from a Bed Bath & Beyond, or you know, I don't know what other store, Kmart, what other regular cookie cutter stores are there? Like, people that can't figure out what their own, you know, way they want to decorate things. They can't figure out what they want it to look like. So they open a magazine and go, oh, that looks nice. Let's do that. Let's go with this. This looks nice. Yeah, those cheesy letterings that they put on the wall. It actually was in one of my bathrooms. It was like, brush your teeth, flush the toilet, and it's like all these things were on like the wall. I ripped them all down. Now it's the paint's missing in that area, but it's better than seeing all the silly. Oh, thank you, Hallmark store. Exactly. Thank you for that, chat. Yeah, the Hallmark store. Exactly. Just another one of those. But look at this. Compassion, love, the love from Philly, Love Park. What are these shoes she's rocking? I'm sorry. I gotta pop that up. Look at, what is she? Can I zoom in? Are those like 3-inch heels with like bobs on them? Oh, she's matching her skirt. All right, good for you, Jill. Good for you. You know, she's got it going on. Interesting. But seriously though, this is so cringy. It's not, there's no unity in this. It's like, do you want unity? Oh, okay. So are you going to stop calling Trump supporters Nazis? Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. Cool. So who's the unity for? I'm just curious because, you know, I would like to unify the country. I would like people to stop fighting each other and segregating us into different races and different political views and realize that we're all the same. Unity sounds awfully good to me. So does healing, courage, love, compassion, gratitude, peace, amor, strength, kindness, you know, family, unity. Like, all these things sounds great. Yeah, but you actually have to go through with it, right? You know, you actually have to practice what you preach. Jill, Biden's, Babylon Bee. All right, this is not real. All right, for those who don't know the Babylon Bee, I just thought this was hilarious. Babylon Bee came out with this today. Touching Jill Biden decorates migrant cages, actually overflow facilities. Babylon Bee, come on, you missed opportunity there. With Valentine's Day message with hearts. Look at this. Obviously this is fake, but oh my goodness, it was hilarious. Man, I straight up, I really did laugh out loud. In a touching gesture, Jill Biden visited a border holding facility and carefully decorated all the cages holding migrants with festive Valentine's Day hearts, each one bearing a message of hope and unity. What I love at the end here, yeah, another one said, "Sacame de aquí, por favor," which experts have translated to mean, "Thank you, Mrs. First Lady." For those who don't know, I think it means, let me out of here, please. It's just like, oh my gosh. Brutal. I mean, you know, their priorities are so twisted. They've been claiming kids in cages and get the American people the $2,000 they need. And then they get into power and they're like, we gotta just bring Trump down. And it's like, you know, he's not president anymore, right? You know, the kids are still in the cages, right? You know who built those cages, right? Priorities. We need to make sure that ex-President Trump is impeached so he can never run again, so he can't cause damage and blah, 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 and then reiterating how much the 6th was an insurrection and violence. And even though they're manipulating everything and the way he said stuff and omitting things to fit their narrative, and the Trump team came out hot today. Anyway, I'm going to get into that later. Valentine's Day. I think it's total BS. You know what I do? I tell my partner as much as I can how important she is to me. I don't need a day for that. It was created by Hallmark to sell stuff. That's what I believe. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't need a day to remind me how special the person that I have in my life is. I tell her all the time, as much as I can. It's what you should do when you're in a relationship. In fact, when I was growing up, my mom said one of the things she learned from her father growing up was a good, solid relationship. And I think this goes with all relationships, but more importantly, the person you're with. If you give 60% and expect only 40% back, and the other person does the same, that's extra love to go around. You know, you give more than you take, and then there's just all you get is people giving, and that's awesome. And I love that. When I see people doing things for others without hidden motives or, you know, anything like that, it's like, yeah, I appreciate that. You know, but then when I see this, putting up these hearts, it's like, what is the point of this? What are you trying to do? You don't believe that. If you truly believed in unity, you wouldn't be calling half of the country terrorists. They're trying to make patriot synonymous with terrorist. Straight up. It's like, okay, well, when is that going to end? When are you going to realize it was a small group of people that went inside? We're finding out the FBI was actually inside helping along. One of the people arrested just, you know, was an FBI agent. Okay. It's like, all right. Then we're finding out, well, you know, a Black Lives Matter instigator was there with a Trump hat on. We've proven it. So it's like half the people there wasn't even that many people compared to the amount of people in the city at the time. I mean, the amount of people that were in there, we're finding out half of them weren't even Trump supporters. They were just there instigating. So it's more and more looking like Trump was set up. And now they're using any type of wording that they can to mix and match to try to make it seem like he's crazy and he was inciting violence when they were using the exact same wording. It's ridiculous. You know, and I'm going to dig into that in a little while. But while we're on the subject of Valentine's Day, look at this. This is kind of funny. Sheriffs ask people to turn in wanted exes for Valentine's Day. What are they, desperate? They're seriously, like, if you look, wait, I'm just gonna read it because it's hilarious. The Nashville Sheriff's Office in North Carolina is asking for heartbroken lovers to turn in their ex-partners who have outstanding warrants. Is your ex-boyfriend also a wanted ex-con? Law enforcement officials in North Carolina are giving jilted lovers a chance to get in the Valentine's Day spirit this weekend. The Nash County Sheriff's Office is promoting a Valentine's Day weekend special on its Facebook page. Do you have an ex-Valentine and know they have outstanding warrants? The posts read, give us a call with their location and we'll take care of the rest. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. As part of the romantic revenge, officials promised to provide a set of limited edition platinum bracelets, free transportation with a chauffeur, and a one-night minimum stay in their luxurious 5-star accommodations. The office says operators are standing by to accommodate the special offer, which is described as too sweet to pass up. Hundreds of people were tickled by the payback gag, posting comments like, not only does our county police force provide us with great service, they also keep us entertained. Thank you, NCSO. And did you mention a new outfit too? Some commentators found the joke to be in poor taste, and one person commenting, who came up with this crap? Talk about tone deaf, not surprised though. Really? You're going to try to, like, you're going to be that person to comment on this obvious troll? Like, you know what? Come on. That's funny. That's funny. And you know what's funny? Funnier? They probably got some people to call in. They probably were like, I bet people were like, you know what? I'm going to call in on my ex. They totally screwed me over and they've got a warrant. So whatever. Now, I'm not condoning that on either side. It's clearly sneaky. But if you're that, I don't know, if you fall for it and, shenanigans happen, whatever. Anyway, so that's funny. I want to talk about my main subject because this is so glorious. This is so glorious. All right. For those who didn't watch my show yesterday, I was talking about the Gina Carano stuff. She was fired from Disney for some tweets that were actually fairly accurate, and them firing her is actually making her tweets that she tweeted out more valid than ever before. The fact that she was taken out because of this stuff is actually proving her point. Okay, so if you don't know what was going on, you can tune in. Or actually posted a clip about it all. So I'm not gonna go over the whole thing, but I want to talk about what happened today. All right. So last night I joined the Quartering on his show. That here you can see me on one of the panels. It was so much fun. We were talking. I was on for about 2 hours. Just ranting with these other huge YouTubers, and it was really a big honor. Thank you, Jeremy, for having me on the show. It was really a pleasure. And we were talking about, what happened, what happens next, what are Gina's options, and we all had our different opinions, and I think it was a consensus that we all kind of agreed nothing's gonna stop Gina. She's got everybody's talking about her right now. A huge Star Wars community fans are rallying behind her. We like her. Like she was an awesome character on Mandalorian. She was a badass MMA fighter. Pardon my French. So it was cool to have a conversation about it. And it turns out she was actually watching. So I hear she was watching. So the Quartering actually posted it. We had over 8,000 people in there. Turns out it was over 10,000 people that were watching. And Gina actually responded with some hearts on the Quartering's page or post about it. So that was cool that she was actually watching it. Of course, Jeremy goes, I want to be pissed that you ratioed me, but I simply cannot. Jeremy's funny. And also rather spicy on his live streams. But this is where it gets good. I woke up today and I was perusing Twitter and I see this. I see he retweeted, Gina goes, this is just the beginning. Welcome to the rebellion. And I was just like, wait a minute. What's going on? And Ben Shapiro straight up posts this. If they can't cancel us, or they can't cancel us if we don't let them. That's a quote. I believe it's directly from Gina. And I actually have the Daily Wire article right here. Hold on, let me pop this up. Gina Carano to produce and star in upcoming film for the Daily Wire. That's right. Boom. She's doing it. She's doing exactly what we were hoping that she would do. Continuing forward, not letting these people hold her down. Disney does not control her. I can't wait to watch whatever this is. I mean, I love sci-fi stuff, so I'm hoping it has some sort of sci-fi vibe. I don't know what kind of movie it's going to be, but let's read about it. Let's see. Actress Gina Carano is partnering with the Daily Wire to produce and star in an upcoming film exclusively for Daily Wire members. Carano and the Daily Wire announced the new partnership on Friday, 2 days after the actress was ousted from her role in the Disney Star Wars spin-off show, The Mandalorian. Disney cut the actress on Wednesday in what critics alleged was a politically motivated hit. It absolutely was. The Daily Wire is helping make one of my dreams to develop and produce my own film come true. I cried out and my prayer was answered, Carano said in a statement Friday. I'm sending out a direct message of hope to everyone living in fear of cancellation by the totalitarian mob. I have only just begun using my voice, which is now freer than ever before. I hope it inspires others to do the same. They can't cancel us if we don't let them. Cheers to you, Gina. That is boss. That is exactly what I wanted to see from you. We were talking about it yesterday on the Quartering show, and I expected, this is what I expected. You exactly you did exactly what I hoped you would do. Just you're going to plow forward. You're not going to let them hold you down. You're going to use your voice. You have a platform. People are looking up to you. You know, someone said on the show, like, you know, you knew you were in a precarious position. Why would you tweet that stuff out? And I was like, no, that's so wrong. Like, you should absolutely continue speaking out. Freedom of speech exists for a reason. You know, people need to have both sides of it to have critical thought and critical discussions about things that are going on. What you pointed out, you were absolutely right. And look what happened to you. You got canned. You were talking about it. That's what you were you were calling them out for that stuff, and you got booted. So here you are rising up. Awesome, right? Chat's going nuts too. It's amazing. Let's keep reading about it. In announcing the new deal, Daily Wire is offering a 25% discount for new members with a promo code Gina. The new project is being produced as part of Daily Wire's partnership with Dallas Saunier, I'm not sure how to pronounce that correctly, and his production company, Bonfire Legend. The first film produced and distributed by the partnership was a feature-length thriller, Run, Hide, Fight, released in January 2021. I actually don't know much about this movie, but let's just kind of look at it. Interesting. By the Daily Wire. I guess they're getting more and more into making stuff. So this is what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see her rise up and be like, you're not going to stop me. You're not going to stop this movement. You know, conservatives are the people that spend money. You know, they're the ones that are out buying stuff. They're the ones out going to the movies. Now, I'm not saying if you're on the left, you're not doing these things, but on average, it's, you know, conservatives are the ones working and are busy working and not sitting on the internet complaining about a tweet that someone did and try to get someone canceled off of a Disney show that they probably don't even pay for themselves. I mean, come on. You know I'm right. Am I wrong? Are you upset? Are you upset right now? Obviously not most of the people watching, but yeah, come on. We know who's really going out and buying movie tickets for their family to go watch the movies or paying for the Disney Plus subscription to watch The Mandalorian in the first place. Yeah, it's not the people complaining. And if it is, it's because of the people that are just, I don't know, brainwashed, maybe? I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't think I am. But regardless, congrats, Gina. I'm stoked for you. I did see that Kevin Sorbo said he's got your back. I know that he does his own stuff, and he's super based. So it'd be cool if you got OG Hercules to do something too, because, I mean, I grew up watching Kevin Sorbo. Dude's a beast. And also super based. If you don't know Kevin Sorbo, it's K Sorbs on Twitter. Very, very entertaining. He calls out everybody. I can't believe he's not canceled. In fact, they just deleted his official Facebook page with over 500,000 people, and they just deleted it. And he's like, they just deleted this, and it's pretty crazy. Actually, let me bring it up, because shout out to Kevin Sorbo, because he's another person that is on that, you know, he's got a platform, and he uses it, and he doesn't pull his punches. James Wood is another example that I think about. Let's see here. Yeah. Kevin, he posts here, Facebook has deleted my official account, over 500,000 followers. I've created a new page. Spread the word. Well, do what I can, Kevin. Shout out to Kevin Sorbo, because he's, seriously, check out his stuff. Dude's super based and makes movies himself. Does his own thing. Probably because he's too based for Hollywood, because he calls them out. I love it. So... all right. Yeah, Sorbo was banned. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure Hollywood doesn't like a lot of these people, but as we were talking about on the quartering last night, there's certain people that don't care, that are huge names that are conservative. I can't think of anybody offhand, but they're a little bit more into all that kind of stuff. We had the Star Wars girl. She was great. Pulling out some serious knowledge though last night. If you didn't get the chance to watch the live stream, definitely go watch it. It is the only live stream the quartering has left up. He said he deletes it. I think it even says it somewhere down here. Hold on, where is it? My only live stream I won't delete. We love and support Gina Carano, and I agree. We definitely do. And it was really a pleasure to go on to the quartering. It's funny, a lot of people were saying like, wow, Adam, like, whoa, it's Adam from Timcast. Like, I haven't seen him since Timcast. So it's crazy. I'm like, yeah, I got a show. Like, come watch my show. Like, I do a show. So it was cool to, kind of remind people that I'm still alive and still around, doing my own thing. So that was nice. So shout out to Jeremy at the quartering for bringing me on, because he's definitely helping me and supporting me. In fact, he was the first show that I joined after the whole thing happened with Timcast. He reached out and said, hey, why don't you jump on? We'll talk about things. We didn't necessarily talk about what happened, because I don't really talk about that, but it was good to come on a show and, keep the light shining on me. I do appreciate that, Jeremy. All right, let's move on. I want to talk about this Vanity Fair article because this is ridiculous. I will destroy you. Jeez, those are harsh words. That's quite misogynistic, if you ask me. Trying to destroy a woman for revealing things. Let's dig into this. Biden aide threatened a Politico reporter pursuing a story on his relationship. Deputy Press Secretary T.J. Ducklow lashed out at journalist Tara Palmieri, spurring conversations between Politico's brass and the White House and raising questions about behavior tolerated in the Biden administration. Wait a minute. Didn't Biden say that he would tolerate nothing? If he heard any whim of any disrespect, you're out. You're gone. Actually, he did. Before I read this article, I want to set the tone. And of course, Jack Posobiec had a perfectly worded. This is straight up a quote. I actually have the video. I just posted it on my Twitter feed because it's rather hilarious to see it. You know what? Might as well pull it up, and I'm just gonna play it over here. Can you guys hear it? I think you're gonna be able to hear it. Yeah. All right, here it's playing in the background.
We always have a great privilege. We have to restore view.
Wait for it.
I'm not joking when I say this. If you're ever working with me and I hear you treat another colleague with disrespect, talk down to someone, I promise you I will fire you on the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
On the spot.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Everybody. is entitled to be treated with decency.
Everyone should be treated with decency.
And dignity.
Oh, and dignity. Oh, thank you.
That's been missing in a big way.
Oh, it's been missing.
The last 4 years.
Oh, it's been missing in the last 4 years. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's go back to that article, shall we? Let's go back. Let's dig into this here article here. All right. A White House official tried to quash a story about his relationship with a reporter by issuing threats and using derogatory language to another reporter pursuing it, according to two sources familiar with the incident. Oh, don't you just love that? In a sympathetic profile Monday, People revealed the White House Deputy Press Secretary T.J. Ducklow is dating Axios political reporter Alexei McCammond, who covered the Joe Biden campaign. But behind the scenes, Ducklow had previously lashed out at political reporter Tara Palmieri, who was reporting the story, exhibiting behavior that led to tense meetings between the Washington news outlet's editors and senior White House officials. The confrontation began on Inauguration Day, January 20th, after Palmieri, a co-author of Political's playbook, contacted McCammond for comment while one of her male colleagues left a message for Ducklow, according to sources. Ducklow subsequently called a playbook editor to object to the story, but was told to call the playbook reporters with his concerns. But instead of calling the male reporter who initially contacted him, Ducklow tried to intimidate Palmieri by phone in an effort to kill the story. Quote, "I will destroy you," end quote, Ducklow told her, according to sources, adding that he would ruin her reputation if she published it. Wow, that's brutal. What kind of behavior is that? Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. All right, it's controlling. It's terrible. Like what? This is. Oh, I know what it is. That is toxic masculinity. No, maybe not masculinity. That's not that's not the right way of putting it. It's just toxic humanity. This is the kind of thing. It's like anyone could be. I don't care what race you are. I don't care what gender you are. Anyone can have this bubble to the surface. I will destroy you. I will ruin your reputation. My goodness, Ducklow, you love yourself, man, and think that you're somebody, don't you? Jeez. During the off-the-record call, Ducklow made derogatory and misogynistic comments accusing Palmieri of only reporting on his relationship, which, due to the ethics question that factor into the relationship between the journalist and the White House official, falls under the purview of her reporting beat, because she was jealous that an unidentified man in the past had wanted to F McGammon and not you. Ducklow also accused Palmieri of being jealous of his relationship with McGammon. Okay, wait, now he's saying you're jealous, like you wanted to be with me, but she was with me? Man, so he's full of himself? He's high and mighty? Like, these are issues. This is someone who clearly has an authoritarian complex, all right, a superiority complex. Like, dude's got issues. Okay, I just red flags all day long. And all I can think is that quote, I'm not joking when I say this. If you are ever working with me and I hear you treat another colleague with disrespect, talk down to someone, I promise you, I will fire you on the spot. On the spot. He said it twice to really like drive it home. Like, I really want people to know that I mean it when I say on the spot. I'm going to fire him. Yeah, nice. So, what did the press secretary do? Well, first off, look at the beauty of this, right? So, we got down below her retweeting the holiday festive hearts that Dr. Jill Biden had posted. Compassion and kindness is back. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help myself. It's because it's funny. The juxtaposition of that next to her going, TJ Ducklow has apologized to the reporter with whom he had heated conversation about his personal life. No, that wasn't a heated conversation. That was him being just an a-hole, right? I mean, seriously, a heated conversation? He is the first to acknowledge this is not the standard of behavior set out by the president. In addition to his initial apology, he has sent the reporter a personal note expressing his profound regret. With the approval of the White House Chief of Staff, he has been placed on a 1-week suspension without pay. In addition, when he returns, he will no longer be assigned to work with any reporters at Politico. What is he, your son that you're protecting? Like, what is going on? What happened to on the spot? Biden said no if, ands, or buts. No if, no ands, or buts. Well, what happened to that? Well, what changed? What happened that, in, I don't know, 3 weeks, 2 weeks? How long does it be? Almost a month? No, like 3 weeks, something like that. Biden said, we're not tolerating any of this. You're out. No ifs, and or buts. We will not tolerate it. Okay, well, here's one of the aides in the White House dropping bombs on some girl that that's saying that she's jealous. I will ruin you. I will destroy you. I'm going to ruin your whole life, essentially. Like, dude, really? How classic behind the scenes a-hole do you have to get? Well, bro, it's been the light is shining on it and people see you. So you get a 1-week suspension without pay. Cool. Whatever. Nice. Way to uphold to your standards, Biden. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, well, I think it's ridiculous. Man, this kind of stuff just drives me nuts. People talk about the past 4 years being ridiculous. It's like, well, the past 4 years, people were prospering in this country. We weren't at war. Troops were getting paid. They weren't dying. All right? I'm sure they did, but Man, we weren't out fighting the world. We were trying to scale that down. You look at the last 4 years, minus 2020, which was a big cluster of circumstances that happened. They're trying to play the whole, well, during the Trump administration, we lost 4 million jobs. And it's like, is that before 2020 or after 2020? Because you're just equating it all to him now, when in fact the economy was booming before the coronavirus, and the Democratic governors and the government on the Democratic side shut everything down, ruining small businesses. And then it made it even worse when the media spun this entire emotional hodgepodge into the country of racial inequality, because someone died from a fentanyl overdose, which is what had happened. Okay, it was like 4 times the lethal limit of fentanyl that was in his system. Okay, I'm just telling you the facts here. Okay, and media spun it. They were like, perfect. Let's drill it into everyone's head and make sure it's Trump's fault because he's the dictator we're trying to destroy. They will destroy you. Does that sound familiar? What does that sound? Oh, right. That's this guy, the Aide, who they're now protecting. Why? Why are they protecting him? Right, because he's one of them. This is just proof. They're like, no, he's one of us, so he can do that. Because that's literally what we do. We will destroy you if you go against the narrative. We will destroy you if you go and release information. Project Veritas is gone. Gina just got canceled just for pointing out things of comparisons from the past. It was an accurate depiction of what happened too. This is what they do. They're destroying everyone that doesn't go into their narrative and protecting everyone that does. The lead of The Mandalorian has been posting Nazi stuff, saying Trump's a Nazi, and anyone who voted for Trump is a Nazi. It's literally the same exact thing that they're saying Gina was abhorrent about, but she wasn't even making a comparison. She was doing a blanket statement saying, look what happened then, look what is happening now. Do the comparison yourself. It's like, oof. And they're freaking out because they connected the dots that she was just saying, hey, connect the dots. And they did, and they were like, whoa, we don't like that. We will destroy you. That's what they do. And then they protect the people that try to destroy others. Well, he was just doing what we basically taught him. That's what they do. Man, it's ridiculous. So I read that story and I'm just like, man, well that's just look at the bigger picture of what's going on in this world, and this is what the Democrats do. They destroy people that are in their way, that take power away from them. I'm still here. I don't know why, because I call them out on this crap. On my Twitter, I'm even spicier. I can't even post all the stuff that I'd like to, like voter fraud, for example. You know what? Speaking of which, but let's just talk about it. Shout out to Gateway Pundit. Jim Hoff just got banned off Twitter. Why? Because they're posting stuff that is legit. Dominion-owned machines removed 6% of votes in each Windham, New Hampshire GOP candidate. Same machines used in 85% of towns. What? People aren't just going to let this go. There's people out there that are still doing the research, still digging in, going, what is up with all these discrepancies? I don't like discrepancies. There should never be discrepancies in our voting systems. Period. That's what I've been trying to say. I want transparency. I want proof of everything. I want every single vote audited so we know for certain. Prove it to me. Okay? What I've seen makes me suspicious, makes millions of other people suspicious. That's why they were there in the first place on January 6th, to peacefully protest. And that is literally what Trump said, to peacefully let your voices heard. We're going to root for the senators and help them fight. Help them fight. The senators, not go fight. All right? They're trying to manipulate everything. And the crazy thing is people are believing it. They're going, wow, he really did incite violence, because they're just listening to the mainstream version of everything that they're giving you. It's ridiculous. But back to this story. Check this out. It's a major update. A recent hand recount in Rockingham District 7, New Hampshire House race in Windham, New Hampshire, found that Dominion-owned voting machines shorted every Republican by roughly 300 votes. The Dominion machine counted results were wrong on all 4 Republicans in Windham by exactly 300 votes across the board. It's ridiculous. All right. Where is it? Well, there's actually a video in here that it's kind of a long conversation between the GOP and the reporter, and it goes into detail. Dominion Voting Machines owns the intellectual property of AccuVote machines used in New Hampshire. Let's see. In New Hampshire, he noted the AccuVote optical scanners used in all communities that have voting machines are an older technology, and each moderator uses the device's results tape. At the end of the night, to reveal the results on a paper return of votes form, AccuVote's devices have been used for more than a quarter of a century in the state and are the only devices approved by the Ballot Law Commission. The device was originally manufactured by Unisys, then by Global Election Systems, which are no longer in business, Yen said. The device used in New Hampshire is no longer being manufactured. Dominion Voting Machines owns the intellectual property of the AccuVote and its related election management system, but does not manufacture the device. On Thursday, we spoke to Dr. David Strang, MD, the Belknap County Republican Commission State Commissioner committee member of the New Hampshire GOP. David told the Gateway Pundit that the Republican candidates in Windham had 6% of their total votes removed by the Dominion-owned voting machines. According to Dr. Strang, these same Dominion-owned machines that are used in 85% of the towns in New Hampshire. What makes the New Hampshire result even more suspect? Republicans flipped the New Hampshire Senate from 14 to 10 Democrat to 14 to 10 Republican in 2020. Republicans flipped the New Hampshire House from 230 over 156 majority Democrat to 213 over 187 Republican majority in 2020. And yet Joe Biden, who was the 4th in Democratic primary, and Kamala Harris, who did not make it to the Democratic primary, won the state 52.7% to 45% to Trump. These results are impossible. What Democrats did was skim 6% off each GOP candidate in each race where there was a recount. This must be investigated if we can ever trust our election process again. Exactly. Why wouldn't they want to just prove that they won? That's what everybody wants. Just prove it. What's wrong with proving it? If you believe and you know that you won, prove it. But well, we don't have to prove it. It's done. That's what they're trying to do. Shut up and accept the what we told you. Okay, well, no, there's discrepancies and all this stuff, and that's why people are pissed off. That's why people, quote unquote, stormed the Capitol. When in fact, that was instigated by the FBI, BLM instigators that were there trying to incite violence. They're the ones inciting violence out there, and that's why. Man, Trump's defense team came out hot today. They were on fire, saying, you want to talk about Trump using the word fight? Okay? Boom. Here's a video, 7.5 minutes long, of all of you. There was, half the people in the room were in this video saying, we got to fight. We must fight for, whatever. Man, it was, I want to play it, but it's quite long. It's insane. It's quite long on how many times they said the word fight. We must fight. And then they were playing videos about how they wanted to impeach Trump literally the entire time he's been in office. Inciting violence. They've been inciting violence against Trump, against anyone who supported Trump. Like if you're a Trump supporter, they have basically villainized you. you are now a villain in their eyes. In fact, I have people that I know personally say to me after the 6th, you did this by supporting him and having a platform and talking about it. This is on you. What? What's on me? The people that died? What are you talking about? Tucker Carlson just had an episode that people are freaking out about just the other day, talking about how, they've been saying that the police officer that died was beaten with a fire extinguisher. Well, it turns out that's not true. The medical examiner said there's actually there's zero proof of him being beaten at all. That's from the medical examiner, okay? And the other people that died, one was from a stroke. It had nothing to do with it. He wasn't even inside. One had a heart attack. He wasn't inside. He just happened to be there. These things, causation doesn't mean correlation, or correlation doesn't mean causation. I don't remember exactly what it is, but just because it happened doesn't mean that that's the reason why they died. These people probably would have died if there wasn't a riot or, a storming of the Capitol. Okay? And man, look at this guy. Hold on, let me pull this up. Shout out to Samaj. I don't know if I'm actually saying his name right, but I got to bring this up because it is, man. I saw this and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Siraj Hashmi, dude's hilarious. He creates a list on Twitter of people that should have their phones taken away. It's gorgeous, and this person is Matthew Dowd. I saw this picture in the news today. I didn't read the whole story. Was this the picture of one of Trump's impeachment defense team's presentation? What? No, you a-hole. This is a tragic accident where 6 people died over a 100-car pileup in Texas because they had a crazy ice snowstorm. Because it's Texas, they're not used to driving on snow, and people have actually died because of it. And Siraj just goes, 6 people literally died, Matthew. And it's like, and then, of course, you're on the list. And he doubled down. Well, how many people died at the U.S. Capitol? Oh, my gosh. And then, of course, blocks Siraj for that. And it's like, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? This is a tragic accident that people died. And then you're comparing it to the Capitol where the people who died aren't even... wasn't even a direct result. In fact, there was only one person that we know for fact was a direct result, and that was Ashley, who got shot in the neck for trying to climb through a window. Who you can hear in the videos, the Black Lives Matter instigator was trying to instigate. Yeah, get in there. Yo, cops, you need to get out of here because we're gonna go in here whether you like it or not. And you want to go home tonight, don't you? It's like, what? It's ridiculous. So shame on you, Matthew Dowd. I don't even know who this dude is. But if you're that brash, I mean, to say that kind of stuff in complete disrespect for the people that actually did die in this, I'm not saying the people didn't die on the 6th, but this is a tragic accident. Oh, I saw this in the news. Was this the Trump's impeachment defense team's presentation? Like, wow. No, it's people that died in a tragic accident. But this is what they're at right now. They are scrambling, reeing at everything they can. Because, I mean, man, you look at this, the sham of an impeachment trial that they got, which isn't even constitutional. They said, well, it's constitutional, so we're going to go for it. Yeah. No, it's not. It's completely not. And they went through it anyway, and they're freaking out. In fact, hold on, let me find this tweet. This is from Jason Miller. This is who is a principal 2020 senior advisor to real Donald Trump. He goes, overheard just now at the White House, we told you that this impeachment would blow up in our faces. Of course, there's a little bit of an expletive, but I feel like I'm already towing the line. YouTube doesn't like it when people swear. I try not to swear. I've got my filter on, my swear filter. And if you want to hear me swear, you can actually watch me play video games on my Twitch channel because I don't do it here. But seriously, man, it's like, what did they think was going to happen? They are putting on display what they want, and then the Trump's team is going, oh, really? Is that what you're putting on display? And then they actually, hold on, let me bring this back up. In the beginning, it shows, all right, Is it not going to? Come on. Come on. I don't know what is going. Oh, here we go. All right. So right here, you can see on the left is the speech that they're showing in the trial. And on the right is the actual footage of what happened. They're editing his speech. They're picking out and editing stuff and playing the edited version. So they're not putting in the part about him saying, we're going to go to Congress and peacefully have our voices heard. Because he said that. I was there. I stood there in that crowd listening to him say these words. And I was like, word, peacefully go over there. You know, there was a walkaway event that they were going to talk and people were going to be like, yeah, like, I hope they do the right thing. Not go storm the Capitol, okay? And then, of course, they keep saying, and even Joe Biden was saying this. Oh, he was saying there's good people on both sides. See, he's saying that Nazis are good people. And it's like, oh, gosh. And I've actually had conversations with a friend of mine who were saying, how can you support someone who says there's good people? And I'm like, oh, my gosh, the good people thing. Go listen to the whole speech yourself, please. And they actually came back to me later and said, I listened to the whole speech, and it's so clear how that he didn't say, he straight up says in the speech, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis, neocons, and, nationalists, white nationalists, like, they should be condemned outright. Period. Like, oh, snaps. He straight up says it in that speech that he condemns them. But for some reason, even Biden on the campaign trail kept using that as ammunition against Trump, even though it's been disproven. Okay? I will destroy you. That's what they're doing. Using everything and anything they can. They don't care if it's real or not. They don't care. It doesn't matter. It's all to maintain this power control. Well, this Senate hearing, that's why I'm like, man, I'm not even going to watch it. I think it's ridiculous. I can't. It's a waste of my time. I think he's going to get acquitted. Everyone, and it's like, it's polarizing the nation right now, even more so. It's making people even hate Trump even more or love him even more. There's no denying that. You either love him more or you hate him more from all of this stuff. It's like, goodness sakes, when is it going to end? When is it going to end? That's my question. And honestly, I'm a little saddened by the fact that I don't think it will. I think Democrats love that we're all divided. Even worse, the people that are in control, the shadow cabal, that from the Time magazine article about the cabal wanting basically to let everyone know that they're the ones who fortified the election. Well, clearly they exist. Yeah, it's all the richest of the rich, the elites, the ones that are really controlling everything. Politicians can be bought. Yeah. And people are buying them. Man, shout out to Tom McDonald again. His song Fake Woke has so many beautiful little snippets in it that are so on point. If you don't know that song, go watch it. Fake Woke by Tom McDonald. I think it may be his best song. It at least slams the most as far as calling people out on their BS. And it's ridiculous. So, hold on a second. I got to ban someone from my chat. Who's this dude? What are you doing in my chat? Get out of here. You are out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Anyway, I had to get rid of that troll in my chat. It's Friday. You guys know what that means. Jam night. I saw a few people were saying a couple different songs they want me to play. And I'm really excited about that. I'm going to play some music. I've got this Indian whiskey. I'm going to smell it again. I'm going to try it. It's got a good smell. It's not as peaty as I would hope it would be. Let's pour myself a little bit, shall we? It's Friday. I'm going to be singing a little bit of music. So, if you don't know who Tom McDonald, yeah, you definitely got to do that. Fix my flag. What flag? Do I got a flag somewhere? Is it? Well, I folded it myself. I don't know how to fold it properly. DJ keeps telling me to fix my flag. Look, I can't fold it very well. I tried like for over an hour to try to get that fold perfect so that the stars would be straight, and it was incredibly difficult. So I'm gonna do what I can. not bad. Not bad. Interesting. It is a little peaty. And at the same time, it's not a normal whiskey. It's almost like it's an Indian whiskey. It's weird. It's got a different flavor that how do I describe it? I can only describe it as it's an Indian whiskey. All right, let's get into some of these super chats. Friendly Neighborhood Sawyer says, "I'll drink you under." Just kidding. Play Walking With You. All right, well, Walking With You, I'm definitely going to be playing. I'm also going to be playing Freely. Someone on my locals channel asked me to play Freely, so I'm definitely going to be playing that. And it's a two-person job. I actually did have someone helping me, and no, I'm definitely not going to drag the. I know. I actually looked it up. It's difficult though. I mean, I looked up the official way of how to fold it, and I tried. I folded it like 10, 15 times. Trust me, it was difficult to do. I'm not the best at it, clearly. But maybe I can have someone on who knows how to professionally fold a flag and can help me do it. Yeah. Contact your local VFW hall. All right. Okay. Yeah, that would be good. Let's see here. Moto says, "Adam, it's McLovin. Keep on gaming. Enjoying the Twitch streams. Thank you so much, Moto. I appreciate that. Or McLovin, thank you. Brewmaster Monk says, "Peaceful protest idea. Mail the FBI a fart." What do you do? Like fart in a jar and like close it up real quick? Does the fart maintain its potency though? You know, like these are serious questions that mean a lot to me. Oh my goodness. Zach says, "Gina got some." I'm not gonna read that, but funny though. Scotty boy, "Was fun watching you with Jeremy and everyone last night. Always smashing the like button. Love the show." Thank you everyone very much, by the way, if you did check it out. And if you haven't yet, smash that like button. And thank you, Scotty boy, for those kind words. Yeah, it was a lot of fun to be on Jeremy's show last night. I'm going to spin the UFO for Jeremy. Jeremy over the quartering, if you're watching my show right now, this spin is for you. All right. And if someone can clip that and send it to him, that'd be cool. It's just a little, just for you, buddy. All right, let's see here. Kurt says, "You're referencing kitsch. The signs are kitschy." Okay. I don't know what that is. Turk says, "You really took the paint off." Ha ha, love it. Oh, what did I do? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. Thank you, Turk. I know you shoot super chat often, and I appreciate you. But I don't know what you're talking about there. Red Mage 13 said, "Watched the hearing today, and Vanderveen on the defense killing it. Showed how the other side edited clips out of context, doctored tweets, and showed the Charlottesville interview in full, which I had never seen before." Nice. Well, I did kind of go over that a little bit. But yeah, that was the first time I believe the media has ever seen the full Charlottesville speech. And it wasn't even the full speech. It was the full context, though, for what he was talking about as far as the good people on both sides, which is important. I wonder if the news media clipped it or not. You know what I mean? Like cut off the Senate hearing to go somewhere else so people wouldn't see it. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Evil Morty says, "Play the song for your friend when they broke up." I will. I'm actually going to do that. It may have actually been you asking for that last Friday, and I saw it right at the end, right when I was basically, getting off, signing out. So I will do that. That song is called "Torn Photographs." All right. So I'll definitely. It's kind of a sad song, but I will play it. So we got Freely. All right. We got Walking with You, and Torn Photographs. You know what? I'm just gonna write this down so I don't forget it. Let's see. We got Freely, Torn Photographs, and Walking with You. All right. Those are the three songs I'm going to be playing in a little bit. Okay, I just had a super chat jump. Give me a second. Minion says we should start accusing Democrats of being racist constantly like they do everyone else. Playing fair doesn't work when the game board is on fire. No, see, I don't like stooping to their level. I feel like you do that, you lose. You know, it's like there's a limit to what you should do as far as countering people that are being ridiculous. And being ridiculous is definitely not the way to do it. Red Mage again says, also, defense showed all of the hypocrisy from 2017 with the objection of the electoral votes all the way to the riots in 2020. You know, I didn't even bring that up. That's true. All of them were contesting the 2017 election, 2016 election. Constantly. All of them. And they weren't condemned. The Republicans didn't go, these people should be arrested for... How dare they speak out against the election? How dare they? But you did it. The hypocrisies are real, man. It's ridiculous. Minion says, we should start accusing Oh, I just read that one. Hydro, they have taken Trump's human rights away. The right to a fair trial, the right to privacy, the right freedom of opinion, the right to equality and freedom. Yeah, and you know, it's interesting because... When the lawyer finished playing the 7.5 minute long video of all the Democrats saying, we got to fight for this country, fight, he goes, you know what? I want to tell you, you didn't do anything wrong. I didn't play that to tell you did something wrong. I'm showing that you guys are using the same rhetoric, but worse. You've been doing it for years, and you're. He wasn't even talking about the people fighting. He was talking about the congressmen fighting for us. That's what he was saying. The Democrats were telling people to literally fight. We have to fight. We're in the fight of our lives. How many times did they say we're in the fight of our lives? It's ridiculous. It was rather embarrassing. They definitely should be embarrassed for being like, dude, it was ridiculous. Point Curation, first time trying to sell my art, Kickstarter /project set of abstract paintings. Point Curation, cool. Good luck with it. Good luck. Daniel, thank you for that super chat. Craw says, back, but not by popular demand, kids in cages. Now with 50% more love and unity. In fact, it's overflow facilities now. You know, so kids in overflow facilities. Enabled Diamond said, I super chatted about my dog Sophie yesterday, and thank you and chat for sending her so much love. I couldn't stop crying when seeing all those hearts. Oh man, thank you for seriously, chat. You guys came through with all that love. Enabled, I'm really happy that you felt the love because you deserve it, and because it sucks to lose a friend. That's what family animals, they become friends. They become part of the family. So Abigail says, can you play Walking With You for my bestie that had cancer surgery a couple days ago? I will absolutely play it. It's on the list of songs to play. Definitely. You know what? I'm going to play it right now. Why not? Because that's a noble request right there. This is Walking With You for Abigail's friend who just had cancer surgery, and I'm really hoping that it comes out well, and and you come up beating that. All right, this is Walking With You. I took a walk tonight with my love, and all the cats are in the streets. Like us, they're trying to find a way home. Yeah, face life and land up on their feet. I'm talking about those little things that make you sing and feel alright, a natural high inside, like a sunshine and rain. Fresh coffee to start my day. Well, I'm just glad I found my way home with you. I've been walking it so long, but now I'm walking with you. I've been it so long. Well, now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long. Well, now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long. Now I'm walking with you. Sunsets along the colonnade. All good dogs and bad are on their way. Like us, they're trying to find a peace of mind. Yeah, face life and its insanities. I'm talking about those little things that make you sing and feel alright. A natural high inside, like a sunshine and rain. A fresh coffee to start my day. Well, I'm just glad I found my way home with you. I've been walking it so long. I've been walking it so long. But now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long. But now I'm walking with you. I've been walking it so long. Now I'm walking with you. Well, now I'm walking with you. All right, I could play that little bit for a while. I just want to get through these super chats, though. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. All right, let's see here. So that was for Abigail's friend. The man behind the screen says, I've been expecting something like this. Gina's not the type to roll over when people come for her. She's the kind of success story they hate. A self-made woman whose existence proves them wrong. Exactly. Boom. Yo, nailed it, Oz. That's exactly it, yo. She's a fighter. You knock a fighter down, what are they going to do? They're going to get back up and fight harder. And that's what she's doing, man. Props out to sending props out to Gina, man. She's awesome. Jay Rico says, isn't it strange how they canceled a woman who helped pave the way for more women to compete in MMA? I mean, no, it's not. It's not. I mean, sure, for logical minds, maybe it's strange, but it's not surprising. I guess that's really what I was trying to go for. It's not surprising. Sheila, thank you for that super chat. It's a flying little pair. Very cute. Bruno says, we got to take the institutions back through pushing conservatives, classic liberals, and libertarians to run as Democrats in local elections. Parties are just labels, you know. Hashtag makes Dems conservative again. Yeah, interesting, because being conservative, like, you could be a Democrat conservative, right? I mean, I don't know. Classic Democrats aren't so drastically different. Minion says, Pluto TV has reruns of American Gladiators. Nice. I really enjoyed that show. Zacchaeus and Brannigan Deeds. I love saying your name. It's so fun. Run, Hide, Fight is kick butt. I haven't seen the movie, but that's one of their first movies that they released just a month ago, I guess. Mark G says, my work went ahead and dropped the toxic part of toxic masculinity when they emailed us about inclusivity of POC during the Floyd peace protests. Wow. Seriously? It's not even surprising, to be honest. It's ridiculous. Jonathan Powell says, does Adam know who John Galt is this week? Do you? Whether one knows John Galt or not, they can still enjoy a fresh cup of beautiful Crigler coffee. You know, that's an interesting story. A lot of you have been asking me to find out who John Galt is because he's in that Ayn Rand novel, Atlas Shrugged. It's interesting because you guys started introducing me to the idea of reading the Ayn Rand novel Atlas Shrugged, and Tiffany came in to bring me a piece of mail the other day holding the Ayn Rand novel, which someone, I guess, sent to Tim, and I was like, ooh, like, let me get that book, let me read that. So I went ahead and snagged that book from Tim. You could even tell Tim, let him know I stole his book. I don't even care. I regret nothing. Johnny says, hey, Adam, I love your show, so I'm sending my first super chat ever to you. Lots of love from Canada. Canada misses Stefan Harper. Thank you so much, Johnny, for your first super chat ever. I appreciate that a lot. Seriously, it means a lot more to me than it does to you. I'm telling you it does. All right. So I thank you a lot for that. JP says it's not villainizing. It is the same psyop used for Al Qaeda in 2001 to depersonalize and objectify a person into ideals and beliefs that are easier to oppose and crush. Oof, man. All right, you're right. I mean, a psyop. I mean, that's basically what it is, though. Villainizing is the psyop that they're doing to dehumanize us. That's so. I feel like they're one and the same. Anton says, at the risk of sounding like I have BDS. Oh, BDS, is that a thing? Biden, is it, no? No? I don't know. Given recent events, I can no longer believe Hanlon's razor. Their actions are out of malice, not stupidity. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you there, Anton. Like, it does feel, I mean, they're defending this guy that's like, I will destroy your life. Yeah, that's literally what the Democrats do. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. Kimchi says, peaceful protest idea. Mail your a-hole governor you used mask. Oh, gosh, jeez. Kimchi, that's brutal. Turk says, smash the like button and spin the UFO. Smash! I got my smash button. I actually have my vintage 71-year-old train that my grandfather got when he was 9 years old, and very, very excited about this. My uncle, shout out to my uncle. What's up, Uncle Brent? He gave it to me last time I saw him when I was in Arizona for Christmas. I teared up a little bit. That train right there means so much to me. You have no idea. It may be my most prized possession. You know what? It is. That train is. Like, if the fire, I would grab that and run. So when I was a child, I would wear this hat and put this hat on anytime I went over to my grandfather's house, and we would set that train up, and he would take me to the train shop. That's just like, man, that is my childhood right there, that train. So I just wanted to be on display. I don't know if you can actually notice what's behind it. Do you see what's behind the train? Hold on, I got to grab it. Who recognizes this? Anybody recognize this? You know what this is from? Yeah, so I found this in boxes from the other house. I guess a bunch of stuff came from the other spot. And it's mine now. Oh, yes. Come on, you know what this is, right? It's the globe from the original Timcast show. It used to hover right here behind the UFO, right? Does it look familiar? Yes, this is it. My show is slowly turning into the original Timcast show, which is awesome because that's what I enjoyed. I enjoyed the original show when we talked about fun things and not doom and gloom and optimism. You guys remember that? Wasn't that a good time? Yeah, OG Timcast. That's right. Everybody's, it's all coming in now. Yep, OG Timcast, the globe that actually spins to UV light. It's actually kind of a shame actually being back there. I should probably find, I don't know, some sort of a spot on my desk to really like rub it in, right? That I have it now. The globe is mine. Anyway, I'm really excited about that. I couldn't find the stand though. The movers brought it here and packed it up. So, you gonna stop moving? You just gave me the middle finger. Dude, you're mine now. Deal with it. All right. Anyway, where was I? Turk, yeah, I spun that UFO. Actually, I don't know if I did, but I'm going to spin it. Oh, yeah. Spin, 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 spin. The man behind the screen says, go get your lovely wife and play something together with her, or at least have her harmonize with you. We need that beautiful duet power. I think she's over on the other side of the house hanging out with the other people, so it'd be difficult for me to snag her and bring her over. So if she is listening by chance, please come on over and we'll play a song. So Oh, thank you, iCat. I see that very pleasant comment in chat. You guys are fantastic. Shout out to chat. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I wouldn't be here without you. I mean that wholeheartedly. Nathan says, personal opinion, glad to see someone that is enthusiastic and loves the flag enough to display it, even if they didn't do it perfectly. Thank you, Nathan. I can't tell you how much this flag means to me. Like when I first got this and read the note, I actually still have it right above it. Like I'm never gonna get rid of this note. I mean, this is it means so much to me. It's from a Kevin A.U., a staff sergeant in the U.S. Air Force, and it means a lot to me. I mean, this is the original August 14th. Man, that feels like forever ago. Sadly enough. It's from July 8th is when we got it. August 14th, that's the day that I was canned from the Timcast show, which is kind of funny actually, that date. But they sent the box also. Same person sent the box to display this. And but the original one is incredible. They flew that flag for the Timcast news team, which I was a part of at one point. And I didn't even give him a choice. I just took the flag. This is mine. I'm keeping it. This is my flag. And they didn't argue over at the Timcast side of the house. They just they were like, "Oh, okay, well, yeah." I didn't even give him an option because it's mine. Let's see here. Turk says, talking about when you ripped down the fake or when you ripped the fake decor down. Yeah. Oh, right on. The first segment. Cool. James says, play some Skinnerd, man. No, I only play some my own stuff. Mike Ross says, hey, Adam, did you ever get the Tactical Tacos hot sauce I sent you? And did you like them? Yes, I did get them, Mike Ross. Thank you. And also, I do like them. I got to be honest, though. The spiciest one isn't that spicy to me. Like, I like spicy, so I was expecting it to be, I don't know, spicier than the middle one, because you sent me three. So like the light one, then the heavier spice, and then the ultra hot. I feel like the middle one was actually spicier than the hot version of it. So I don't know. I do appreciate you, Mike. Yeah, they're very perfect taco sauces. Vexil says, why did you two block my question if you have seen the documentary Best of Enemies? I don't know, nor do I know what that documentary is, but I'll check it out after the show. Superdank says, Adam, you should take a whiskey/scotch tasting class so you can better describe how they taste. It really helped me in selling this stuff to people. Interesting. I would actually like to do that. I forgot that I'm actually got some whiskey here. This is the Indian whiskey that I'm drinking. Diatima in chat just said, I play video games on stream? I do on Twitch, on my Twitch channel, Twitch TV/Adam Crigler. Very easy to find me. Just type my name in, Adam Crigler over on Twitch, and you can find my channel and watch me. Right now I'm playing Valheim. It's this new, like, Viking, how would you describe it? I don't know. You got to build everything. It's like Viking Minecraft basically, but it's great. I'm having a good time with my friends. Not really my kind of games normally, but it's fun. Oh, I just had a crazy super chat jump. Give me a second. Mini Stabber says you should do a cover of Bowie's My Death. Your voice is perfect for it. Oh, thank you. That's quite a compliment. I love Bowie, and thank you very much. Turk says, holy good song and prayers to that young lady. Okay, thank you. Busta Grime says, hey, I sent an Instagram message on a concept for a comic. Cool. All right. I got to dig into my super chat or my Instagram messages. I never go in there anymore. It's been a while. Martin says, play Alice in Chains would. Well, I only do covers. I'm sorry, I don't do covers. I only did covers one time, and that was on my 100th episode. Maybe on my 200th episode, I'll do another set of covers. Someone just asked, is Valheim any good? It is actually very good. Yeah, survival game. It's really good. I didn't forget about Ian yet. I play with Ian Crossland. You guys know Ian. He joined me on my first few episodes of Adamcast, and then things happened. Yeah, let's see. Draconiforce. Love you, Adam. Love the song. Here's hoping this crazy world gets a little less crazy sooner than later. Thank you for that super chat. My goodness. Thank you for those kind words as well. I appreciate that. Keith Biggins. Adam, where can I get the shirt you wore yesterday? Go do things. That you can't get anymore. That is from a small company in New York City. It was a skate company. I don't think it exists anymore. I think I bought that sweatshirt on their going out of business sale, actually. So unfortunately you can't get it anymore. It's hard. It's sad because it's a cool sweatshirt. I like it a lot because it says go do things, but it says go do great things, but then great is crossed out because you should try to do great things. You should just go do things because then eventually they become great. Let's see. Lionheart says, "What's good, Adam? Finishing an over 4-hour stream to eat some pizza. I shouted out your coffee so that anyone who watches, give it a try. Getting back on around 9 p.m. Would love it if you stopped by, Lionheart. Lionheart, I actually did check out your channel yesterday. I know that you said that you were playing Final Fantasy VIII. I loved that game. I played it when it first came out. Very cool, and keep up the good work. One thing I can say to help with your sound is maybe throw a carpet down because it sounds really echoey. Your mic, it sounds like really open air in the room. So if you can try to close that up, usually a carpet really helps out. Keith Biggins. I just read that one. Turk again says, yes, Adam. Yes, peace. You kill it, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jippy White says, please shout out YouTube channel Barricade Garage. Abe, brilliant black man, or a brilliant black man who's in the same genre as Awaken with JP and Ryan Long. Severely underrated. Thanks. Well, there you go. I'll check it out myself as well, because both of those guys are hilarious. Awaken with JP and Ryan Long. Ryan Long actually was on my show before, and we had a great episode. MPow says, happy Friday, Adam. It's Friday night, and the mood is right. We're going to have some fun. Adam shows us how it's done. Thank God it's Friday. And then a couple jam emotes. Thank you, MPow. Yeah, I'm about to jam some songs out. I know it's almost 8 o'clock, but we on that gigabit internet now, so I don't have to get off, so I'm going to play some songs. John L. says, it's good that you keep mementos of where you came from. Use your past to fuel your future and keep on rocking. Did you get that essay I sent you? I did see it. I haven't read it yet, but I am looking forward to it. I saw that you sent that over, so it did arrive, if you will. And thank you for that. I agree. That's why the past is super important to learn from. You know, it's very important that we remember the past because it helps us decide what is the future, right? And how we steer towards into the future. Yep. Sebastian says, currently working, but send you some love for now. Thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate that for even stopping in and giving me that super chat. You're great. Osiris Cleaning says, what would it take to get you to interview Michael Horn about the Billy Meyer case? I don't know anything about it, but I will check it out after the show and see what I can do about it. I like to keep in mind. All right, I'm going to play a few songs. This is for someone in chat who asked about the song that I wrote for a friend who had just broken up. This song is kind of sad. It's called Torn Photographs. Before I do, I'm going to roll the die. All right, and you guys know the deal. All right, I'm gonna wait to see who is going to win this dice roll. I see some numbers already rolling in. I don't even know. Did I even roll it yet? I know there's a delay in what you see and me being live, but people are already guessing numbers, and it's crazy because Black Magic, you said 3, and it was 3. You guessed the number before I even said anything, so that's kind of crazy. Interesting. Mike Ross says, don't worry, I have a new 7-pot Primo sauce in the works and a Carolina Reaper sauce coming as soon as we create it. Much love, man. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Carolina Reaper. Yeah, I like spiciness. I'll put spicy on everything. Anything, I'll add some spiciness to it. So it's great. Acoustic Theory says, got paid today. Here, have some cash. Yes, Acoustic, I love your cash. Tony says, love the messages both you and Tim are sending out into the world. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much for that. I very much appreciate that support. You are fantastic. Well, cheers to that, everyone. I got to be honest. This is incredibly smooth. You know, like a good whiskey, if you can drink it and not get that, you know what I mean? Some of them are like sharp, and the more you go up in price, the smoother they become. Really is the way it usually is. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And this is incredibly smooth. Now, it's not as smoky as I'd like it to be, or peaty is the correct term. But my goodness, is that a smooth whiskey. All right, I'm going to play this song. This is called Torn Photographs. It's kind of sad. This is about missing your ex. So, Torn Photographs. Come home late, I get the feeling you're still here. Don't you remember all of those things I did to prove to you all I wanted was a little something in return. Well, you think you'd be better off without me. Well, baby, all I wanted was for you to be happy. I guess I'm all out of luck, 'cause you were my everything. Oh, and now I'm all torn up because now you're gone. Oh, and obviously I'm alone with my thoughts and old torn photographs of distant smiles on the floor as you walked out the door. Close my eyes, only to find that you're still here. A flash of light, oh, and one more memory slides to the floor. Baby, all I wanted was for you to be happy. Guess I'm all out of luck, 'cause you were my everything. Oh, and now I'm all torn up because now you're gone. And obviously I'm alone. Oh, with my thoughts and old torn photographs that you caused me when you walked out. It didn't stop me from putting all those pieces back together to see your face just one last time. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, cheers, cheers, cheers. I got a few super chats. Let's see here. Jay Rico said, P.S. Adam, hubby and I just celebrated our 9th wedding anniversary with some Blue Label. Very smooth. Ever tried it? Yes. Very nice. Yeah, Blue Label. Very, very top shelf stuff right there. Congratulations. And on your 9th wedding anniversary, that's fantastic. That's great. I'm glad that you found someone that you can appreciate. That's fantastic. And enjoy a good solid whiskey with. Michael Beacon says, just realized you're at the Tim house. I sent a copy of my comic, 7 Legions, a few months ago. If you find it, let me know what you think. Yeah, I don't go over there. Those it's a sore subject. Anyway, this song is called Freely. Someone was asking for this in my locals channel. Oh no, they asked for Walk With You, so I played that one already, but this is called Freely. It's one of my newer songs. I wrote this in September, right after, things changed. Life sucks sometimes, but when you realize it's not so bad, just move along. What choice do you have? You choose where your mind spends all its time. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. When you find a smile, naturally, that's the magic, don't forget it. It'll help you see. In the night, in the dark, when you're trying to find your way and you've lost your sight. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. When it all comes freely, it's wonderful. Let it all come crashing like the ocean tide. Climb up to the top of the mountainside and scream it out. Don't hold it inside. And scream it out. Don't hold it inside. Thank you very much. Man, that is smooth. That is smooth. Thank you all for hanging out still. I know the Timcast show started it, and you guys chose to hang out with me instead. That's not lost on me. I appreciate you all for hanging out. It is Jam Night, Friday Night Jams. We started on the Timcast show, and he gave up on it just like he did me. Oof. Just kidding. I reserve the right to make fun of my own friends, because I do it all the time. Nobody is safe. I will destroy you. I'm not drunk. I'm just having a good time. All right, you guys are fun, and Tim and Ian are yelling at each other. What a surprise. Anyway, I'm going to play my newest song. I love this song so much. It's called The Forge. It really is my anthem to life, I feel, right now. Everyone needs to hear it because people need to hear this. Life is a forge, and you choose. You are the hammer. You forge yourself into whatever you decide. It's your choice. You're accountable. Ethan, I'll play that next. You fear what you don't understand and place blame on anyone you can besides yourself. Well, you should be ashamed, 'cause you're responsible on how you handle change. Hold yourself accountable. You define who you are. You define who you are. Welcome to the forge. Are you the same, or are you different? Burnt on the flames of your existence. Well, we all burn the same. There's no difference. Well, we must learn to live with our decisions. What you will, it's a blessing or a curse, depending how you feel. Are you afraid of what they think? Are you here to entertain? Don't you know who you are? Don't you know who you are? Welcome to the forge. Are you the same? Are you different? Burnt on the flames of your existence. Well, we all burn the same. There's no difference. We must learn to live with our decisions. All of them. We must move forward. Welcome to the forge. My goodness. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Hey, I see a couple. I did just say I'm going to play a song. And this is, I don't even remember who just asked for this. I see my mom is actually in chat, which is kind of fun because this is supposedly her favorite song by me. This is called Dance to Chicago. I actually wrote this song for a girl I was dating, and we were walking around New York City, and this was just kind of one of our dates. I wrote a song about the date. It's called Dance to Chicago. Let's dance to Chicago. I heard it on the radio from a car driving by as you walked away, as you walked away. Just tell me what you need and I'll make it happen if I can. I just wanna dance with you all the way home. I just wanna dance with you all the way to Chicago. I'll race you down the stairs of red. I'll let you win this time instead. Just tell me what you need and I'll make it happen if I can. I just wanna dance with you all the way home. I just wanna dance with you all the way to Chicago. All the way home, all the way home, all the way home, all the way home, all the way to Chicago. All right, that was a short but sweet song. Man behind the screen says that Spice calls for Melancholy Hellhound. Well, I guess that's next. Next song I'm playing, Melancholy Hellhound. I will play that after I read these two super chats. Friendly Neighborhood Sawyer says, when down Tom McDonald's buttholes does wonders. That song is so good. If you don't know, I love Tom McDonald. He's such a great musician, hip hop artist, but also musician and a good dude. I've seen his live videos a bunch. He talks to his fans. He shows so much appreciation for them and what it's just an all around stand up good dude. So he's and Buttholes is awesome. It's such a good feel good song that's funny but also really serious and it's awesome. Yeah, My Life says, Adam, sorry, man, you're awesome. One of the only channels I really enjoy. Thank you so much for that. It wasn't a super chat. I just saw it out there, and I do appreciate you. Jim Macabre says, hey, Adam Crigler, let's start a band. Haha. Well, what's up with the laughs? Are you serious, or you actually want to start a band? Anyway, this is Melancholy Hellhound, AA. I see you. You're all excited. Yeah. All right, yeah, this one's straining on my voice, but I'm gonna rock it out. Well, I don't want your money, I just want some wine. Yeah, give me some of your honey, I promise I'll take my time. Oh, welcome to the heartache. It always feels the same. Yeah, well, I find myself growing senseless on to the pain. Yeah, you can scratch and crawl to figure it out, but in the end you'll find me. Your pity, and I don't want no lies. Yeah, life gets shitty, whoa, and then you die. Oh, welcome to the heartache. Try not to lose your way. Yeah, it's like trudging through the muddy waters, oh, without faith. Yeah, you can scratch and crawl to figure it out, but in the end, it's just me. Oh, I still get that feeling, yeah, of judgmental eyes. Only difference being, it's just not worth my time. I welcome all the heartache. Try not to, it brings tears to my eyes. Yeah, those tears remind me I'm alive. Yeah, you can stretch and crawl to figure it out, but in the end, it's just me. All right. Ethan said, if you make a CD, I'll buy it. Done. I am making the CD. That is happening. Awesome. I really want to write some new music. I don't really have a lot of time. I feel like I get up and I just start researching stuff and trying to figure out what I'm going to do my show about, you know? Robert Wild says, you should have your mom sing with you again on your show. Hey, Mom, I know you're listening right now. It would be great. I gotta have you fly out here, and that would be great to have you in studio. I know you've joined me on my show. She actually did. She joined me when I went out to Arizona to vote. It was totally worth it. And thank you, King. I read that. That's hilarious. What song should I play now? Taking it back. All right. I see you, Kylie. Kylie Joy. Taking it back. That's right when I said, what should I play? You said that, so. This is called Taking It Back. If I was a younger man, I'd probably make the same mistakes twice. The closer the heart is, the harder it becomes to do what's right. Even through the thick and thin, secretly we want to win. Well, I'm taking it back, taking it back, taking it back. It's time to confess all sins. Whoa, before this world you've built crumbles away. I've spent some time lost in my mind, disappointed. Well, that's just the sting from expecting, and that's what you get. Oh, it's a simple sacrifice. Drop a little bit of pride. I know it's exhausting. Oh, and taking it back, taking it back, taking it back. It's time to find me. Whoa, before this world you've built crumbles away. Started with cold feet, let me begin again. Hindsight's obviously the clearest option. I'm taking it back with all that I believe in. Everything happens, I won't fight the reasons. You say you've learned from your mistakes, that you're experienced. And then comes the day, from left field as they say, has left you in a day. Oh, it happens all the time, a high tide of the mind, struggling for oxygen. Oh, and taking it back, taking it back, taking it back is the only option. started with cold feet, let me begin again. Hindsight's obviously the clearest option. I'm taking it back with all that I believe in. Everything happens, I won't fight the reasons. All right. Woo! It is hot in here. I normally don't have my hair down like this. You bear with me. Thanks everyone for still tuning in. Still a couple hundred people hanging out. Awesome. John Doe just said, Crigler crew. Yeah, man. You guys all hanging out with me in Friday Night Jam. I love this. All right. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Whew. All right, there we go. That's better. Open it up a little bit. I caught it. I'm sorry, dear. I'm sorry. It's okay. What should I play? I don't know. It's almost 8:30. I should probably get off soonish, but you guys are all hanging out. And I don't mind playing a little bit more. So, yeah, see, Minion says, man, I miss concerts. Yeah, me too. I like going to see music. So, you guys, if you know a song that I'm watching chat. So, if you guys, She's Just, Man Behind the Screen. All right, I'm going to play She's Just. All right, this is called She's Just. Just gone too far, she said, as she took another drink at the bar. And to tell you what the truth is, I just never knew when to stop. She was sitting in the corner, well, trying to pick up her pride. They didn't disown her, oh, but she wished that they had tried. Been gone 3 summers, made all the difference in the world. At least 10 years older in her mind, but that's alright. Moved to California, out to live that Western dream, but her Eastern persona wouldn't ever, ever let her be. She always ended up missing home. She always ended up missing home. Missing home. So many before her, she's just another face in the crowd. It's becoming clearer to her, she's not ready right now. She's not ready to go. Intentions grew bolder. Impatience picked up steam. Too many people told her you have to stay and take what's in your reach. I won't just stand here watching all my plans fall through. As I've discovered, it's all about the time I use. Moved to California, out to live that Western dream, but her Eastern persona wouldn't ever, ever let her be. Cause she always ended up missing home. Cause she always ended up missing home. Missing home. Just gone too far, she said, as she took another drink at the bar. And to tell you what the truth is, I just never knew when to stop. That's She's Just, yep. Jim McCombre says, I am a full-time musician, current libertarian, and a former Occupy activist out of Chicago. Check me out. I'm as serious as you are. Oh, right on. Interesting. Also from Chicago, Chi-Town Unite. Very cool. I mean, we still got a good chunk of people here. I'm going to keep playing. You guys are still here. Why not, right? Yeah, thank you, Nola. I appreciate that. So kind of you. I'm going to have a little bit more of this Indian whiskey. So smooth, this stuff. It's not as peaty as I'd like, but it is delicious. Oh, man, you guys are so fantastic out here. Yeah, Cougar Kitty. The true fans are here. Yep, I appreciate you and see you all. I see a lot of familiar faces hanging out. Montana Horseman, I see you. Thank you all for hanging out. You know, this is a Friday night jam. You know, now that we got gigabit internet, I can go without recourse. I'm good. I could just keep jamming and having a good time. I saw some people asking for green tea. I guess I'll just play green tea too, because why not? Play a song without a name from my other channel. You know what? I haven't played that. Double A just said Love Stories Remains. That's a good song too. Of course, now everyone's asking for green tea. Wilson, I see you asking for green tea. I'm gonna play green tea next. Hey, Darth Call, what's good? Darth Call just says sick guitar skills. Thanks for coming by my Twitch page, mate. Yeah. I saw you were streaming last night and stopped in to watch you play. Battlefield Star Wars Battlefield looks crazy good, and fast paced, man. It's looks pretty intense. So, my pleasure, bud. My pleasure. All right, so I'm gonna play. This is called A Song Without a Name. I don't have a name for it, but I want to paint a picture for those who are listening right now. This song I wrote in New York City. I lived there for about 12 years. I moved there when I was 19. I just moved away, I don't know, 2 years ago. And this song I wrote, there's no words, all right? I don't sing anything. Actually, it's going to be hard to play it on this guitar because, you know what? I'm going to go get the guitar I wrote the song on. I'll be right back. No, I'm going to leave that open. All right. Okay, for those who don't know, this guitar, this is Rhonda. This is my street performing guitar that I played in New York. I brought this to Europe. I brought it to Alaska. Man, I've been around the world with this guitar. I do love that Martin. They don't get along very well. Shh, it's okay. It's okay, Rhonda. Please bear with me while I tune my guitar. Oh, she's got such a good sound. Imagine sitting on a train, not knowing where you're going. that song in a long time. Oh my goodness. Oh man, this guitar is so loud. It's a loud girl. Sorry if that was, I don't know the mic levels on this guitar. You guys know this is an actual song that I play that I've never actually played the full song. I'm gonna play it right now. It's called Easy to Be. I knew there was something else, something I could have done something about. Well, I look misunderstood and I feel like I have let myself down. Oh no. 'Cause it's easy to be. It's easy to be. It's easy to be. I knew there was something else. It's the power in the palm of my hand. I can look into the mirror and suddenly I'm a man. Oh yeah. 'Cause it's easy to be. Oh, it's easy to be. Yeah, it's easy to be. I knew there was something else. It's the power in the palm of our hands. We have to look into the future and finally all take a stand. Oh, yeah. 'Cause it's easy to be. It's easy to be. Yeah, it's so easy to be. Whew. Thank you so much. White Lasagna just said, do me a favor, buy yourself a jar, write album fun, and start throwing my super chats in it. I want this album to exist. Thank you. Thank you for that, White Lasagna. I appreciate that. All right, for those who are still here, I'm rolling the die. You guys know the deal. White Lasagna, you put some spice into the air for that roll, too. So, Friendly Neighborhood Sawyer says, take a shot for the stream. Is that even allowed? Well, I don't shoot whiskey. I take sips. Thank you very much. I see a bunch of people that said the OGs. The OGs know that it was a full song. Now that's cool. I appreciate all of you. Bad Fun. You did miss Walk With You. I did play it already. I'm sorry. Friendly Neighborhood Sawyer. You're right. I rolled a natural 20. You were the first person to guess. I rolled a natural 20. It was that extra spice. Very cool. Yeah, White Lasagna. Isn't that nuts? Natural 20 for such a positive time of people hanging out, listening to me play. Thank you all for hanging out with me. It's Friday Night Jams. We're on Gigabit Internet. I don't have to worry about going over his show anymore. Whatever anyway, right? I mean, we're not the same. We are totally different. Did I say I was going to play any song and I didn't? This is out of tune like crazy right now. It's too loud for right now anyway. I'm gonna swap it up. Don't give me that look, Rhonda. She's so jealous of this guitar. I love this guitar. It's so nice. I swear you have played that before. A long time ago during the original Friday Night Jams. Straight up. That's when I used to play that one. Green tea. I haven't played green tea. I'm gonna play green tea. Hey, I'll play that after this one. Green tea Sundays, impure breaking of the dawn, cloudy, weightless, roll back over, sleep till noon or the afternoon. Something has got a hold on me. Haunting green tea, impure breaking of the law. I'm cloudy, weightless, suppressing all those things I do, but I shouldn't do. Something's got a hold on me. You used to draw me pictures in the dark and erase them with a smiling face. Too bad all those dreams seem to fade away. The haunting green tea, impure breaking of my mind, the silent excuses. I know I sometimes lose control. Well, that was the start of it all. Something has got a hold on me. You used to draw me pictures in the dark and erase them with a smiling face. Too bad all those dreams seem to fade away. That was green tea. Thank you all so much for that. John L. says, I got Timcast, Crowder, TISM, and Daily Wire all on standby so I can stay with Adam live. Priorities, people. Priorities, people. Thank you so much, John L. That's so nice. Cheers to all of you for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that. Margie says the song makes me so sad, but it shouldn't though, because the song is about addiction, but it's realizing that it's the realization that it had the power over you, but no longer. So it's sad but hopeful. Because you realize that it used to have a hold on you. You used to draw me pictures in the dark and erase them with a smiling face, but it's the fact that you can recognize that is the point. You really realize that you're the one who's making the excuses. You're the ones that you realize that you're the one who lost control, and that was the point. Is you let it take over. So, cheers, everybody. All right, this song is called "A Love Story's Remains." I guess I don't need these on, but I don't know. It just feels like I should have them on, Well, hello, miss. I'd love to kiss your lovely name. The things I do to get you dancing in the rain. I want a piece, so say you want the same. A love story remains. I know we'll go through some hard times. I'll always be there if I can. But there's a chance we're not like mine, so this love story may end. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest with myself. I'm gonna miss the way you kiss under the rain. All the times you saved me, but the love don't feel the same. I wanted peace, so you wanted me to change. Only connected when you're calling out my name. I know we've been through some hard times. That time has forced us to find ourselves. Honesty is my policy. Yeah, we might be better with someone else. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest with myself. Oh, hello, mister, come and sit down memory lane. If I had to choose, baby, I wouldn't change a thing. 'Cause I found peace, so look, you found the same. In the rubble of the remains, the love stories remain. I found a peace of mind, something you helped me find. I wouldn't change it for anything. One thing I ask of you is be honest. Just be honest with yourself. Not enough people are honest with themselves. Ain't that the truth, huh? Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. As long as you guys are still hanging out, there's still a couple hundred people. I mean, I feel good. I don't know where anyone else is in the house. I guess, yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, you know. What else should I play? What haven't I heard? Or what haven't I played? Oh, I know a good one. All the saints are calling all the masses. They want your soul, go pay all their taxes. Don't fear your belief of what you are inside. Hold it dear, it's the truth that they're trying to hide. Recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to disguise. Start searching deep in your soul, deep inside your soul. And find yourself, 'cause no one else will find yourself, 'cause no one else will. Hey, can I get just a little taste, a salivated little getaway? Or are you on your knees swallowing the answers? Authority, see, they don't take chances. Are we blind? It's a crime that we can't ignore. I think it's time we show them that we'll take no more. Recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to disguise. Start searching deep in your soul, deep inside your soul. And find yourself, 'cause no one else will find yourself, 'cause no one else will. We must unequivocally disobey. Help me, horse, help me seize the day. With a Guy Fawkes mask, true determination, anonymous bliss who controls the nation. Are we blind? It's a crime that we can't ignore. I think it's time we show them that we'll take no more. Recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to disguise. Start searching deep in your soul, deep inside your soul. And find yourself, 'cause no one else will 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 recognize the first stage of trouble. Open your eyes to the sky, start searching. No one else will. Ooh, I'm feeling the flow of the music now. I'm kind of like really getting into the groove of it, you know? Montana Horseman says, "You're a good man who really cares about the people who support you. Always deep respect to you." That sums it up, Montana Horseman. You're right. I would not be here without you guys, especially you that are hanging out with me still. You guys are the core. Like, man, what I would do without all of you right now watching me, supporting my show every single day. You guys show up. I see a lot of faces, a lot of names that come up and show up for me every single day. I wouldn't be here without all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say it enough. Like I mentioned Tom McDonald. You know, he's another one of those. Like you watch his stuff, and he loves his fans. They are family to him. Oh. Hello. Hello, Osiris. No, he's leaving. Oh, he left. There's a wild cat that lives in the forest here, and we kind of adopted him. He is seriously one of the coolest cats. He's so cool, and he just kind of rolled in here because he likes being around us. I think Nishra's on the other side of the house. Normally she hangs out around Nishra. So, but yeah, I got distracted by the cat. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was giving thanks to you guys. I'm never ever gonna stop because I seriously, you're the reason I loved being on Timcast IRL. It wasn't the money. It wasn't the fame. It wasn't being seen by millions of people, whatever, on that show, which was great and all. But it was you. It was the chat. I loved interacting. I loved creating, art contests, meme contests. I really enjoyed interacting with you guys. Seriously, you're the reason that I do this. I feel fulfilled. I feel like I'm making a difference in this world. And that feeling is irreplaceable. And I feel like if more people had that in their lives, the world would be a better place. That's part of the issue. People don't have a purpose. They feel purposeless. And that's a problem. Like, what do we do? That's the answer, or it's the answer I'm trying to find, because, this is what I do every day. I look at the news and look at the mess, which is life right now, right? And I try to report on it, and I try to be optimistic, because I am optimistic. I try to stay optimistic as much as I possibly can, because, it's the mind state. It really is, you choose where your mind's at, like my song Freely, you choose where your mind spends all its time. If you choose to be in a negative place, your life will move in a negative direction. But if you force yourself to be in a positive place, I know it's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy, okay? Because it is not. And especially sometimes it's incredibly difficult to force optimism. It's like sometimes smiles aren't natural. And again, that's why in the song Freely I said, when you find a smile naturally, that's the feeling. Don't forget it. That will help you see in the dark, because it's those feelings in life that are so fleeting. Finding a real connection. It's someone else that makes you smile, or nature, or it doesn't matter. Who cares what made you smile? If it's natural, it's like, boom, that's optimism right there. That's a feeling of peace that you got to capture and hold on to. So, I try to, I see the world as, what was that? It sounded like water was spilling. I don't know did you guys hear that? It sounded like water was spilling. I don't know if you heard that or not, but that's crazy. Man behind the screen says, cheers, brother. You give us hope and perspective every time we join you. You've earned the support. Thanks for what you do, including this concert. My pleasure. Seriously, it's my pleasure. It's absolutely on me. John L. says, Adam, I work my tail off for 6 days a week, so it's amazing to unwind every weeknight with folks as laid back and insightful as you and your guests. I do have really good guests. Shout out to all the people that have been on my show, because it's really nice having good, solid conversations with people. I really enjoy it. And it turns out most people want good for everyone else. It's really not that surprising, is it? Someone said philosophy time with Adam. Yeah, maybe it is, right? I think I played out my set. I mean, I don't even know. Jonathan, I will spin that UFO for you, my friend. Absolutely. I'm spinning it. Feed the love, not hate. Yep. So these are my songbooks. I don't know if you guys know. These are all of my songbooks, all of the ones that I've written. I actually lost one of my Moleskine books that was filled with music, and I was devastated. I stopped playing music for many years because I lost it, and it was like so much of my life was in that book. It was devastating for me, but I always, in the beginning of all of my books, all right, maybe not this one. Oh, I actually saw it at the last minute. I have a song list, because I would always do it. I would always, like, whatever songs I was playing at the time. Let's see. I played Easy to Be. I played She's Just. I don't want to play Justice is Dead. I played the Train song. I just name it the Train song, because it's not the name. It's the song without a name. My Sunshine. Whoa, I forgot about My Sunshine. Have you guys ever heard me play a song called My Sunshine? I don't know if you've heard this song. I don't even know how to play it. Yeah, let's see if I can bust it out. No promises. This is very impromptu. I haven't, man, I don't even know this. Oh, sorry, UFO. You just got rocked. The moonlight Oh man, I'm gonna work on that. I don't remember it. I know it starts with an E. I'm gonna do it. But not today. I don't think I've played it for you. I played Torrance Photographs, Dance to Chicago, Concrete Waves. Do you guys know Concrete Waves? Did I ever play that one for you guys? Find Yourself I played, Love Stories Remains, Melancholy Hellhound, Taking It Back. I've played a lot of my songs today. That's basically a full set. So Concrete Waves, have you guys ever played that one or heard that one? No? Let's see, Concrete Waves. See if I think I can remember that. This is going to be my last song. Give me some love, give me some pain, give me your fire, lust and rage. I'm gonna hit these streets, concrete waves, stomping my feet, yeah, I am saved. Don't come my way, you don't hear what I say, 'cause this thing called love is gonna change my way. It's gonna change my way. I actually have backup singers that are singing, gonna change my way, gonna change my way, change my way, gonna change my way. Do you hear it? Oh, we're gonna hit these streets, oh, concrete waves, stomping our feet, yeah, I am saved. Oh, don't come my way if you don't hear what I say, 'cause this thing called love is gonna change my way. I'm gonna change my way. It's gonna change your way. We're gonna hit these streets, concrete waves, stomping our feet, yeah, I am saved. You are saved. We are saved. And that's it. It's quick and easy and fun about skating around in New York City. All right. You guys are fantastic. Thank you all for hanging out with me on this Friday night jam night. Man, all of you have been here the whole time too. I see a lot of names. Shout out to my mom, who's actually in chat hanging out too, and any of the rest of my family. You know who you are. I appreciate you all, and honestly, all of you too for hanging out. I will be back Monday, of course, here on Adamcast IRL, and you can also check out my Twitch channel. I'll probably be playing some Valheim with the boys later on tonight, probably in about 30 minutes to an hour. Might make some food. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you all, and we'll never stop letting you know. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.